welcome to my Sleeping Giant rebuild. This is Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're in Season 2. This will be episode 11. We started really strong. Started the season, we're absolutely smashing it. And then, I don't know, we went away for the winter break. And we've struggled since. We're just showing signs now, thankfully, of getting back on course. We lost to Borussia Dortmund 2-1. No surprises there, really, was it? We made a game of it, but they were better than us. And then you've got Bochum. We beat them 1-0. It was one of those games. We were really good in places and really poor in places. So what that means for the league is we're actually sitting third. I'd like to say comfortably 5 points in it. There's only a few games left of the season, 34, 5 games to go, 15 points. We need 10 points, don't we, from 5 games? So we need a couple of wins and a draw. 3 wins and a draw, isn't it? To really have any chance, and then hope some of these sides slip up. I think we're already pretty much guaranteed European football next season. But, and this is where it's causing me grief, on the back of this, I upgraded my expectations from qualifying for the Conference League to making the UEFA Champions League. So we're still at C. We're at C plus now. We were down to a C minus and we weren't looking good. But on the back of a couple of wins, especially ticking the box in the UEFA Conference League, we had to make the last 16, which we've done. And we're actually now in the last 8. So we're playing Bruges today at home in the first leg. And obviously we need a good, strong showing. This is winnable, depending on which Borussia Mönchengladbach turns up today. But it's been a struggle, really has. So we've got Heidel in goal, Alvidi, Frederick, Van de Ven and Udogi across the back. Weigl is our Odin midfield player. Nador and Kone is our main midfield guys. The box-to-box midfielder is Kone, who plays absolutely fantastic. I mean, he could even be a ball-winning midfielder if I wanted to play with one, but as I'm playing with a defensive midfield player, I've not bothered. And Nador is our wonder kid who I brought on a couple of games ago, and he's scored every game since. He's absolutely smashing the goals in. He's had 6 games in total, 3 in the Euros, 3 in the league, and he's contributed to 7 goals. And he's ticking along in the UEFA Conference League at 7.42. Can't drop him, can I? Can't drop him. Simple as that. Tete's unregistered, so he's got a drop out of this one, unfortunately. Benzabaini, I'm learning the name slowly. He could drop in there. With the unregistered, the Euro League's really knocked us with the unregistered players. But we are fielding a strong side. We got Magno out wide right, Scheidel up left. He's just one best wonder kid of the year. He's just smashed it. Chuff with that. And we actually have 3 or 4 players that are actually in the top 50, which I was surprised at. I knew he was going to be in it, Scheidel up. I didn't realise Ndor would be in it, but he is. And he is absolutely really stepped up last few games. And this guy, if I can find him, he may be out on loan, so not showing here. Yeah, he's out on loan, he's not showing here. We've got another guy as well who's made it into the top 50, only in like 47th place or whatever, but he made it, so that's all that matters. So that's the team for today. Burkhardt's just starting to find form again, starting to hit the goals in. It's still one of those with the board. They're not happy with what I'm doing at the moment. So we do need to win these games, these 2. And we need to cement our place in the league. So it's going to be an interesting end of season. Probably going to see a bit more of me than what I'd planned, because I didn't think we'd get this far. But as this is a Sleeping Giant rebuild and Europe is a target, or one of the main target for me, I've got no option but to show them, have I? And I don't mind. I quite enjoy doing these now. And Scheidel up with a free kick, and hit the bar. Keeper made the save, and he's straight onto it again. And yeah, he's really come on since he was almost a nothing player, and that's cracking play by Van der Ven. I can't brag about that guy enough. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really, really well playing really well. Get me words the wrong way around sometimes. Must be me age. But yeah, we're looking a little bit more like the team from the start of the season now. Seem a little bit more balanced, got a little bit more up and go about us. So yeah, but under no illusions, Bruges are a very good Belgium side, and we kind of have to be at our best today to get something out of this. And we need a 2, maybe even a 3 goal lead into the away leg, and there you go. I thought he'd scored. Wanted that goal. Tried to suck it in there. So yeah, nice packed stadium. So Scheidel up again with a corner to the back post, but it's well cleared. And looking at stats, we're edging it. I wouldn't say we're doing brilliant because we're only on a 0.84. We need to be turning this on. There's Nador picking the ball up in the midfield, driving in. Well, they got in each other's way a bit there, didn't they? But Magno straight onto it. Back to Burkhardt, and that was what. And Kone, he's in. He's going to score. Yes, get in there. I need these goals, guys. I'm sorry, I need the wins. I don't want to end this save yet. I thought this would be like a 5, maybe 6 season save. A couple of games here and there, but it's really gripped me, I've got to be honest. But yeah, we're playing much more all of a sudden. I don't know what the glitch was or where it came from, and the sudden drop off in form. But we are starting to play a little bit more like the team we had at the start of the season now. They're working together, they're tackling well together. And this is a semi-final, mind, of the Euro Conference League, so it would be nice to... quarter-finals. It'd be nice to get into the semis, for sure. And here over the top for Burkhardt, and good save keep. Could have done with another goal there. 1-0, 27 minutes gone. And Scheidel up again with the corner. Drives it into the back post. The keeper got that completely wrong, but we had everybody in the middle in the near post. Unfortunate there, but Udogie takes a free kick. Kone plays it over to Burkhardt, nods it on, but there's nobody there. Mindele in goal there for Bruges. Of course he is. That's where he went, isn't it? Or ended up anyway. Not a bad keeper at times. Alvidi. Magno, come on my boy. Burkhardt plays it through to Kone again and through to Scheidel up, and he's going to score. He's not going to miss that from there. He's happy. What a great day this is turning out to be already. 2-0, 30 minutes in. And this, it would be nice to get enough goals here not to have to worry about too much about the replay. Obviously we still have to turn up, but it would be nice to walk away with the win for sure. And we're making our dominance and our control of the game pay, which is always a good thing. Frederick Van der Ven, Kone, Nador again plays it through for Burkhardt, through to Magno. Could have squared that really. A little bit Mo Salah-ish there, going for the near post when he should have fought out one of his teammates. And there's a good crossing again, but cleared. And yeah, we've upped the XG, which is important. We're getting the shots away now, but we're getting them in better places, so we're more likely to score. Van der Ven out wide to Udogie. Udogie's going to get in behind him, and this is all the things we weren't doing in that little hiccup that we had. It was big. And Magno, his keeper managed to get someone on it. Vigo keeps it in play, and that's a free kick. Maybe a yellow card, ref? No? So we're approaching half time, and Burkhardt's picked it up again, and it's good to see again. And Nador with a curler just wide of the post. And yeah, Nador's only been a bit part player, and then all of a sudden, bang! Absolutely smashing the ball in the back of the net. I played him because he was moaning. He wanted to go out on loan, and I thought, well, I'm not going to get you out on loan. I need the cover, so I thought I'd give him a few games to see, and he's scored in nearly every game since, or set up a goal, and I think he's done that today. I thought he'd got a third. But these guys I brought in, they are starting to work well together, just what I wanted. Boy, and look at that. We've absolutely smashed them, haven't we, first half? Absolutely smashed them. Happy with the number of shots. Let's keep it going. And let's go for another win here, guys. Another big result. Get the board off our backs. And I may even start thinking about moving stuff about a bit. It's quite a second half so far. I don't mind that, 2-0 up. But I'm under no illusions that we could well throw this away second leg, mind. Don't know what to expect from them in their own backyard. Benzabaini, I'd rather him out wide than in front, in the middle. Gotta be honest, and it's obviously not that way. Oh, that's not the move I wanted. Alright, let's leave it as it is. I was thinking I was getting him out wide where he can't do a lot of damage, but just in case, Burkhardt can come on. If Magno's not playing so well, I want to get Danilo on here. And giving the door a rest. Danilo's a better player. So there we go, there are a couple of changes just to get some fresh legs on. See if we can move this around a little bit. Oh, have I slipped up? Have I done it too soon? Could save keep. And here they come again. We've swung it out. Let's see, we've got a few more players here struggling a little bit. Let's get Nets on for him. I'm going to bring off Vagel as well and bring on Naos for him. 1-2-3-5, that's it. That's the changes made. Let's see this game out, guys. Keep the fitness going. Couple of minutes left, and a solid home win. We've limited them, really. You know, they've not had the ball. They've not done anything with it when they have. And yeah, that's a good result. And I'm under no illusions. There's only one thing I'm hoping to see here, and that's the end of that C in the boardroom. So it's still a C plus. So we're going to go and play the next game, which is a league game, off camera. Okay, Eintracht Frankfurt. Sit in 7th, so it's another tough game. And then we'll come back for the second leg of the Club Bruges. Not a great day then. We went away to Eintracht Frankfurt and we didn't show up. We all the things I said we hadn't been doing that we had started to do, we weren't doing. We weren't closing down, we weren't winning tackles, we weren't creating chances, we was missing a target, no running. I don't know. Nothing changed. I changed one player. So anyway, second leg of the quarter-final against Club Bruges today. We're 2-0 up from the first leg. So it's not going to be a walk in the park for sure. So we're still picking a strong side. Okay, I've got an injury there. Paulinho, let's get him out. And it's going to have to be Rocco Reitz. This was the other guy. He's just asked to come back off alone. That made it into the top 50 Wonder Kids. Believe it or not, the day after he asked to come back off loan, he wasn't happy. I'm guessing it's on its pace and everything. He needs developing, so maybe we will start to try and play him end of this season now. So the team's Heidel again in goal. He was outstanding in the last game again. Elvedi, Frederick, Van der Ven and Udogi across the back. Weigl is our older midfield player. Danilo and Kone in the middle. Ball winning and box to box. Scheidel up and Magno out wide with Burkhardt up front. Burkhardt looked like he didn't know what a football was again in the last game. Didn't win a ball. Didn't win a challenge. Oh, I've got another one I can pick, have I? I've got 3 more I can pick. Oh, and I've got nobody. We'll stick a goalie in just in case. But apart from that, we have no one. So, that's the team for today. It's alright, I've got to pick a number, haven't I? You can have that number. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. He's not going to really play. So yeah, teams are warming up. Let's get going here. So 2-0 up for the first leg. It's gonna be a bit different today, isn't it? Nice looking stadium, full house. We really need to be on the ball from the start here. We need to pick up where we left off against these, not in the last game, because I should have recorded it for you so that you could see what I mean about 1 minute we're playing out of our skin and the next minute it's I just can't put my hand on it. I really can't. I know my with the dynamics that some of the players aren't happy with how I'm performing, but my performance is based on their performance, so it's one of those, unfortunately. And Danilo, Burkhardt. Well, we seem to be passing it around a bit better this game. We were giving the ball away left, right and centre. We really were. And Scheidel up, right foot pole driver from the edge of the box. This is some sort of talent we've got here. If we can keep him, if I can stay in the game, that is as well. I mean, I've ticked the box on this. It's just we've got to go on and now and do the business in the league. I'm playing these games simply because we want to get back to winning European competitions, don't we? Yeah, so that's 3-0 on aggregate now, 1-0 on the night. Could be a bit of breathing space. Alvidi, Frederick. This is what I mean. We didn't do any of this in the last game. It was just oof. It really was. And a loose ball there. And again, we wouldn't have got to that. It's weird. I don't know. I've tried everything. I just can't think. I've checked. And there you go. Number 2 for Scheidel up again. Oh, the referee's got his finger in his ear and he's disallowed it immediately. I didn't think he was offside. Might be wrong. I wasn't looking for the offside, in fairness. Danilo, Veil, Van de Ven, Udogi down the wing, Scheidel up again. Udogi, and Kone's rotated around out there, look, and it's so nice when they play like they can. It really is. Oh, and while we were away, Bayern's done a double. They've won the league and the polka. So there are no German teams left in the Champions League, by the way. They didn't make it through. And Danilo, come on, my son, hit the crossbar. And Udogi. Perhaps we are far, far superior to the Belgium league here because I can't believe how poor we are in the Bundesliga and how good we'll look here against a last 16 side. This last 8, isn't it? In the quarterfinals, I can't believe how bad the teams are looking against us, or this team anyway. But looking at the teams, there isn't a lot of what I would class as quality teams left in this competition. So it is very winnable for us. It'd be a shame now to throw it away. Weigl, and that's what we do a lot, but we can see we get back, got a foot on it, and again we picked it up in midfield. Kone, nice ball through there. Burkhardt's battled for that one and wide. So we're approaching half time. It's still 3-0. It's been a total. Did I just see 0.5, 0.73? We've totally dominated. They haven't had a sniff. Bit disappointed that we've only got a 0.73 with the domination that we've had, but you know, we're gonna away the dominated play because our shooting's been woeful. I may rotate this around at an hour. 3-0. I'll get Burkhardt off because he's not playing very well. And I want to give our new boy a run out to see what he's like. Haven't seen him come through as top 50. He's not even on here, is he? He obviously isn't available. Oh no, he was injured. He wasn't fit, was he? So no, that's why. So we're going to put player up front. I'm going to give Scheidel up a rest. He's having a good game. And that's 2 changes. That'll do for now. Just rotate it now. Try to save it for the league. Mickey van der Ven can come off. If you can get to 70. He's coming off now. Don't want him to go out. Benzabaini. I'll put Wald in there. That's 4. I've got one more. Or shall I keep it? No, I'm putting the door on 4. Kone. And that will do. Let's see. We're 3 up. 20 minutes to go. If we get an injury now, we should still be able to see it out. I like how they've gone really sitting back. Danilo picked the ball up across to Udogi. And it's so nice to watch, isn't it, when they're playing well, passing the ball, knocking it around. To Frederick, Benzabaini, Shernador, and player didn't move. Don't know, maybe I expect too much. I expect him to put a bit of a 5-yard run in for that, to be honest, to get there first. Danilo caught out there, tried to take it on his chest, it looked like. And we've let it run through on a last ditch challenge, and they've got a goal back with 11 minutes to go. God, this is going to make it difficult, isn't it? Still plenty of time for them to turn this around, you know. Oh dear, Benzabaini. He just played it to the player, didn't he? Just stuck his foot out and laid it on the plate for him. So I want this to just tick around really, really fast at the minute. I'm still 2-1. I'm going to praise because we are 2 up overall. So apparently, as long as you're 2 goals clear, it's all right to praise, even on an aggregate score, and we've seen the game out. That's all that matters. First half was better than the second half, although we were doing all right till I made all the changes, so I can understand that a little bit. So yeah, we're through. We've got Nice in the semi-final, so that's going to be a difficult game, let's be honest. We'll come back for that one. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, leave us a like. I always forget about these things, but leave us a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It all helps with the dynamics and that with YouTube and the way they work things out. And I could do with you guys helping me get out there. Thank you very much.